So I decided to use white as my swipe color. I'm just giving it a little time for my cells to come up. I guess they're coming up. This was like a slow starter. I'm getting some pretty cells in here. I think I got some gems. You know, my thought was that through the white, you know, when I balloon, the colors would pop. You know, I don't know. I'm just giving it some time. Let's see if I can get any better cell action here. My mix was pretty good. I don't think my mix was off. All right, so let's just give it a couple of minutes. I'll put some more heat on it and see. They're coming up now. They're small, they're tight. Okay. Okay, so let me start this again. This is a couple minutes later. So I do have some nice cell action here. For some reason, the white doesn't respond as well as a dark paint. I don't know why. But there are some pretty cells in here. There's some gems. There's a couple little gems in here too. Let's see. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna go over it with the heat a little bit more. This is pretty in here, right in here. There's some gems forming in here too. All right, so let's see what happens in a couple minutes. So I just thought I'd show you the first couple of balloon embellishments here. So I'm just gonna give the paint just like another couple of minutes. I mean, they're fine, they look good, but I'm gonna give the paint another couple of minutes just to settle down and thicken up just a bit. But you can see it's lifting off pretty nicely, and that's pretty interesting. Yeah. All right, so a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go over it with the heat one more time. So here's some of the ballooning, and it's pretty gorgeous. The white really, it just kind of muted the background a little bit. I do like the berry, I think, better, or the darker colors. I don't know, it just seems to give it a little more pop, even though I thought the white would. But I did get a bird, a little peacock, super pretty. And then up in here is super gorgeous up in here. Let's see that, beautiful. I'm hoping that the white dries really bright. Some beautiful work in here. Some of the flowers got some shadowing around them, like this one. And there's another one here. And maybe a little work down here in the corner over here. But just some beautiful feathers. Yeah, some real beautiful depth in here. I'm so glad I switched at the last minute to the yellow, the bright yellow. I was going to use gold, and the bright yellow really brought out the color, so I'm so happy I did that. That would have been the yellow, the gold would have been dried too dark, and it would have looked brown. So this changing that color at the last minute was a really smart thing to do. Cool little dragonfly. So let's see, let's do a little something in this corner back in here. Okay, so I think I'm finished with my ballooning. And you know, that white is, it doesn't really make a bad background. It kind of just like mutes all of the colors together, and it just gives you this grayish, which I'm not really crazy about. I thought it would be a little bit lighter. And I have a feeling that when it dries, it might be a little bit too dark, like too gray. But we'll have to wait and see. So I think I'm gonna take some snapshots of it. There's a couple of areas that are just really stunning on here. I like to look at it on video, and I sit down and I relax for a little bit. And then I look at it on video and I say, okay, I need to go here, or I need to do this. See, like right here, I don't want to drop the phone in the paint, but you can see in here, it's a little mundane. So I would bring maybe one, you see how I have one on the edge here? So maybe I'll put one in here. Maybe I'll just like right there, a little bit, just to edge this a bit. You can see that these are coming off the edge a little bit better, this side. This is really stunning, gorgeous in here. And these are stunning, gorgeous in here. Weird though, that little gray, let me see if I can get rid of some of this, and this is bugging me a little bit in here. So let's work on that one a little bit and I'll be back. So the other videos were with the window open and you really couldn't see the contrast in the color. So here we go. I just did this. And I used my white swipe. I was really not sure. And it kind of made like a little shadow. I don't know if I'm crazy over the white. It's okay. Up in here, from the top when I'm pulling down, is really pretty. A lot of really gorgeous colors showing through the white, which is really nice. But then again, like I have shadow around some of these flowers in here, which I'm not really crazy about, but it does give it a little contrast. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how it dries. And then I'm just gonna do a video that I can post. I'll do some pictures. This is cool. There's a little bird that formed in there. It's awesome. So I'll do some pictures too at the same time, and I'll do a video with me not talking. Hey, FB people, artists. I just wanted to make a quick video and just show you my latest little painting that I did, and I just finished some balloon work. This is a little lacking in here. Let me try and see if I can snazzy that up a little, but so I use the white swipe on this, which I very rarely ever do, and some of it I really do like, but some of it dries a little gray, like in here. It gives a little bit too much of a graying shadow behind the flowers. So I don't know. But overall, I think it's super pretty. And I can't believe I got a peacock in here. Look at that. How cool. Did not plan it. But up in here is really spectacular, and this one is like ridiculous. I don't know how I got those comb throughs. Look at that. Looks like a comb. Cool. And some beautiful flowers. Gorgeous balloon work. Yeah. Okay, my paint's super tacky right now. Just went through it again and lifted off just a little bit more of the color. I left some of the white in the background, and the negative space is pretty. But I have a lot of feathers, really pretty, gorgeous, multicolored flowers. Those little dragonflies. Just look at that flower. That's so pretty. Connected to this one. And I left some of the cells, and the cells are, look at that, beautiful. And then the coolest part is that, like, little peacock formed in the paint. And at the top, the work is just beautiful. You know, just very flowing and feathery. And I think this is my favorite section up in here. So yeah. Okay. I know I need to do one with serious colors, like browns, oranges, you know, living room art. But I find it very difficult just to paint with two colors. It's just so many beautiful colors, and I have trouble just painting with very neutral colors. So like bright, happy, fun colors.